guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Tonight we're back here with Jontron. Yep, you guys wanted more. Here we go. It's the many sins of Halloween decorations. So this is going to be interesting to say the least. Don't know what we're going to see, but knowing John, there's going to be some messed up stuff. Let's check it out. Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoyed. Here we go.
Decorating on Halloween. It's something we all know and love, right? Ringing in the start of the festive season by getting to express your creativity, doing your part to add to that ethereal vibe that's already in the air. But among us, there are, let's just say, a crowd that likes to get a little too creative.
Over the top.
I mean, there's creative license, but maybe these folks should have to go through a process at the DMV to get
Yes,
it.
tennis
All I'm
license
saying.
here.
Yeah, I felt it right for this to be the topic of today's video. It is the Halloween season after all, and it's just something that's been on my mind for some reason lately, and I've been wanting to bring it to all of you. And that topic is the many sins of Halloween decorations. Exhibit 1,
You go first
the
up?
skeletons. Sub-exhibit 1, the problem of the animal skeleton. Now, back in the day, you might have had some guy like this you put out, or maybe one of these dudes. That's fine, you know, crows and frogs, that fits with the season's theming. You always see them hanging around somewhere near a cauldron or a witch or a bog, if you will. But now, we seem to be experiencing something that I like to refer to as skeleton creep. Which already sounds bad on the face of it with no context, but trust me, it's even worse in reality. And this phenomenon is the tendency of more and more animal skeletons to enter the scene.
Oh boy.
For instance, what in the name of
that a
God is
kraken?
this? Really, an octopus skeleton. Do I even have to explain why this is wrong? Like, we all took first grade biology, right? We're talking about this.
They don't have
cephalopod.
bones.
It doesn't have bones. And frankly, I think you knew that and did it anyways, which is what really hurts about it. They've even gone out of their way to give it like the little skull fissures where the fucking skull plate tectonics come together. I mean, I admired the craft and the commitment to detail, but just no.
Not the season,
Also,
man.
spider skeletons? Once again, this is an arthropod. Similarly to the last category, they do not possess a rib cage or any such related structure. Cephalopod, arthropod, escape pod.
Bye.
I guess you should have thought about wanting to breathe regularly before you pulled this bullshit. I mean,
I guess they want a skeleton spider. Maybe that's why they did it. But still, what? Even scientists be like, dude, you passed second grade. I'm sorry, but this feels like something you'll learn in second grade. You know, they don't have bones. Like, hey.
fuck's sake, were spiders not scary enough already? You couldn't just use regular spiders and have the same or better effect? This is maybe the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, I honestly can't even understand where the impetus for this came from, because the spider, it's iconic, it's timeless. We've been running on spiders as a species for like decades, centuries even, no problem.
Like,
and now you're trying to get cute, and look where it's landed us. What even is, that's a spider? It doesn't look like a spider at all.
Doesn't look at all.
Why does he have like the face of a fish frogman from Spirited Away? This is an all-around situation.
Ew.
And it doesn't even come close to ending there. Science has definitely gone too far on this one. Like a snail skeleton, a butterfly skeleton. This is cursed. I'm sure this has been the cause of at least 3% of heart attacks in animal anatomy experts over the last decade. But if that weren't already enough to get your jimmies in a twist, we also have the epidemic of the ear.
Wait.
Can someone tell me why the cat skeleton has ears in death? Ears are made of cartilage, first of all. They're not bone. Okay, you don't need to be putting the ears on the mice and the cats and the pigs and the dogs after they've expired from this realm. I mean, if you're gonna do ears, at least give them to everybody. You know, give them to the snail, the lizard, the owl, the owl. The owl one already has ears, for God's sake. Owls don't even have ears when they're alive. Those are tufts for camouflage, you fools. Sometimes I just want to leave this planet. Only problem is, I would be incurring outrageous roaming fees. But there's good news. Saley eSIM is here to save us and our wallets. Saley is a digital SIM card that's as easy to set up as 1, 2, 3. Here's how it works. Download the Saley app, pick your data plan based on the country you're headed to, use code Jontron at checkout for a 15% discount, and hit Install eSIM. Done. No tiny SIM cards, no headaches, just pure connectivity. And it's automatic. Your plan activates as soon as you arrive, so no more annoying moments of being at the airport and going, "Where's the Wi-Fi?" Quite simply, Saley eSIM saves you from getting slammed with ridiculous roaming fees. Need a 7-day plan in France? Boom, grab it and go. You pay for what you need and not a penny extra. And good news, you can get an exclusive 15% discount on their data plans. Just download the Saley app and use code JONTRON at checkout. Links in the description and the pinned comment. So once again, thanks to Saley for making this video possible. Please show them some love and support. And as for the rest of you, happy travels. All right, back to the video. Okay, now that we've got the anatomy of the animal kingdom covered, let's move on to my next gripe. Everyone's a skeletal comedian. Now, unless you live in some holiday lovers totalitarian regime, you're generally not obligated to put out decorations, right? Like, I know there's a bit of peer pressure. Your neighbor, after all, has the amazing animatronic Frankenstein on their roof, so you gotta do something or you just look bad. Well, you wanna know one easy way not to let the neighborhood down? Don't even start if you're just gonna put a skeleton in a lawn chair and call it quits. That's right, I'm standing up and saying it. The skeleton in a lawn chair thing is just lazy. I don't want to go so far as to say it's literally visual littering, but it's literally visual littering. Like, I'm just saying this.
Yeah, honestly, what is going on there? Like, actually, do I even want to know? Jeez, I mean, we don't have any skeletons at my house, or at least that I know of. Anyway.
There's only so many times you can see the same scene and not go crazy. I know, you all have lawn chairs. Put it in something else. Why is it always lawn chairs? Also, genuine question, why are the skeletons always day drinking? I swear, like, they're always day drinking. Couldn't it have at least been an attempt at a horror theme? Like, give them a cleaver instead of a Mai Tai? And quickly, while we're on the subject of visual littering, can I just say, it doesn't count as decorations if you're just cluttering your yard with like tombstones, bones, cobwebs, small animals, just unattached to anything in no particular order. Granted, I will concede I could be wrong on this one because that is really what graveyards look like. Cemeteries. Everything's like sunken in and decaying and stuff. Actually, that is actually what it looks like. I might have been wrong on this one. Debris field lovers, 1 point to Gryffindor. Don't come to my house for Halloween. My candy has razors in it. Anyways, I know we've been on the topic of skeletons a while, but alas, there is one more massive skeleton, no pun intended, that we must approach here, and it is, of course, the gigantic fucking skeleton.
Big ones, huh?
This is a ruse that's been played so effectively on the American public, I can really only sit back in awe at it. It's nearly on the level of like when tobacco companies convinced people that cigarettes were good for them, and that ruse is convincing you that you're gonna want, nay, need a gigantic fucking skeleton for your lawn. Trust me, you will want this. You won't regret this. You won't have the thing where you've got to justify your purchase
ladies and gentlemen.
From everyone that you know you've been played. And by the way, this doesn't even just apply to giant skeletons specifically. Like these days, every time you walk into a Lowe's around October, they've got it right at the entrance. You're like, oh my God, look, they have an entire full-scale wrought iron cemetery archway. I need that. I need that. No, you'll put that together every year. Yeah, of course. I know you'll like doing it. You do have storage space for that, and you won't want to die when you see its dumb head in your basement and it looks bigger there now. You don't. But we all saw this coming though, didn't we? We knew this was gonna happen because a couple years back there was that 8-foot skeleton craze all over social media. It was like the Scary Clowns one, but the difference is you didn't buy the clown and keep it at your house. Now you've got people going a couple different ways with this one, a couple different methods of action here. Some people just keep upping the arms race and putting up bigger and bigger skeletons, but intuitively we all know that is the primrose path to a mutually assured destruction. So the path that most people seem to end up taking is just repurposing them for Christmas and other holidays. A lot of the time, they don't even get repurposed. People just leave them up all year round because no one wants to deal with the damn things. What a surprise! Who could have seen this coming? This is honestly like leaving your Christmas decorations up, but on steroids. I'm honestly surprised like people don't talk about this one more. Also, when everyone has the same goddamn skeleton in their yard, it's just weird. This one, we gotta put an end to this one, don't we? I think this one needs government intervention and regulation. It starts with you and me. But mostly you, let's be real. Therapy. Also, just to slide this in here, because I don't have too much of a problem with the inflatable lobby realistically, but some of these lawn inflatables, like, what is going on? Does anyone actually buy this stuff? Baby? 6.5-foot long Halloween inflatables. Cuddling couple lovers with built-in LEDs.
What?
Oh my God, man. Like, they're really looking long.
Is that even allowed?
Get you someone who looks at you like that.
This is for the kids, not the adults. What are you doing?
Product size. Big, it's big. You won't be able to escape it. Listen, we got waterproof design, high power fan, fast inflator. That's my screen name. I don't know how that got there. Scratch that off. Listen, all I'm saying here in summary is you need to be jailed if you buy this one for real. So there's only one choice. Let's buy it and put it up.
Why?
Let's put this up. Let's put this bad boy up. What do you say? What do you say, man behind the camera? Nod like it's a Nickelodeon show.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm unraveling some kind of like decaying corpse here.
Does it even fit?
There it is.
Jeez.
It came together surprisingly quickly. It's what was described. Look at it from this angle. It's really like well positioned. It looks like he's propping himself up and everything. This is heartwarming. This is heartwarming.
Okay, I'm in.
Like it's not every day you see a love story like this.
Still, probably put something. Oh!
Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do this again. I'm going home.
All right, on to our next culprit. Live, laugh, scare.
Oh,
it's finally happened. The wine moms are colonizing Halloween. Look, I'm just saying, you can't just put spooky on a mug. You can't just slap eek on a pumpkin and expect me to get scared. Halloween, carve jack-o'-lanterns, eat lots of candy, share your treats, cast a spell, brew some fun. What is this, a Halloween decoration or a fucking prescription?
Scared,
I'm just here for the booze. Okay. How was that?
Bro.
Is that what you ordered? Be careful what you wish for. And I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if it stopped there, but then, you know, it inevitably moves on to the obligatory eat, drink, be scary kind of thing. It's just a blatant rebranding of all that inspirational decor, you know? It's got, like, no creativity. No, we shan't allow it. Halloween is about Dracula, real one, with blood. Look, I know what you're thinking. I know it's a really basic bitch comment for me, but honestly, what is it with these signs people put up in their kitchen that just say shit like, eat? Like, are you some kind of fucking mindless automaton? You forgot what this area of the house is for? You know, it could make sense, honestly, for Halloween. You could rebrand this as being for a lobotomy victim. It's to help Frankenstein with the screws through his brain get his 3 square meals a day. And look, I admit, it's not even really a problem. People like what they like. Until you start getting things like this! Who's responsible for this? Who does this appeal to? Oh, they really cornered the skeleton with a tiara browsing its phone while shitting on a pink toilet demographic. Thank God, because that was a big hole in revenue in Q3 last year. Actually, I am genuinely asking to be educated here. Where does this even go? I don't think I could accurately place that anywhere, even if I tried. Maybe a museum of what happens when society goes too far? And then, of course, what video on Halloween decoration sins would be complete without the quick crafts section? You know who I mean. The people getting a bit extracurricular with their 5-minute endeavors. Let's have a look at what they've been up to, shall we? Okay, what do we got here? She's stirring the purple.
It's right there, 5-minute crafts.
Yep, get the friends involved. Everyone just stick your shit in the alignate, of course.
Okay.
Gypsum? And the gypsum. I was gonna say, obviously you probably have some of that under your sink. Everybody's got a bit of gypsum around. What the fuck is this? It's just a cast of like a hand and a foot? Yeah, I'm sure all the freaking science experiment chemicals is worth not just buying the already painted one from Spirit Halloween for like $2.
Yeah.
All right, we're wrapping her up. Oh yeah, I'm sure she's enjoying that. Leave holes for the nose. You can't forget that. That's an important part of this process. I'll give you the signal if I can't breathe. If you see me mildly wriggling and going, yeah, but just that's when you know. That's when you'll know. What are they doing?
That what? Did they just like?
You didn't need that. You could have just used like a mannequin or something.
Yeah.
Why do you have to like put the life of your friend at risk? How'd you do the baby one? That looks like an actual baby.
Oh,
what's with the position he was in? Timmy, come here. Stop struggling. You stop crying after a while. But now you have your eerie spectacle. You have that. Moving on. Okay, what do we have here? What do we have here?
Why?
What the fuck is going on?
Footprints? What now?
And your next step, of course, fill it out. Fill it on out.
Why?
It was a guide. It was a how else am I supposed to get that shape?
Seriously?
Oh no. What are you doing? You stanky you're gonna put that out the front of a cafe after where that's been? Is this an FDA hazard? Everybody just saw where that's come from. The stink lines are coming off that thing. You're adding extra spices to people's pumpkin spices. I'm just saying, this is a horror show. Okay, this one.
Now what?
I'm not so sure about it. You reuse some of your recycling. That's nice. There you
go.
See,
bag? Okay.
You didn't even need to use like your actual live friend for this.
Yeah, like.
And it got up anyway, which
what the hell?
Defeats the purpose. God! You can't traumatize me further.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay. Why'd you put this?
Really?
Big if true. Big implications if true. Although success on this front, I think still does imply failure. It's all over.
Like why?
Happy Halloween, folks. You have a safe one.
You too.
Until next time.
One more smash for the road, I guess. Jeez, even I'm like, boy, like as soon as he heard the DIY, I was like, it's gonna be 5-minute crafts, isn't it? Freaking called it. You expected anything less. And went British again. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Till next time. See ya.